Welcome to 2K Sports in the NBA. I'm your host, Dave. Saturday in the NBA. It's the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Utah Jazz. And that's all for now. Time to hand it. I'll be back with more at halftime.
What can I do but keep getting money? Funny, I was just like you. I had to hustle hard.
After the All-Star break that did him in. Well, it would have been nice for this young core to gain some valuable playoff experience, but they did pick up a couple of first-round draft picks. They continue to add talent to this deep roster. And I would think it's just a matter of time before they're back in the playoffs again.
Here's Stockton. Here's Fultz.
Almost. And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for
Utah. Parker left side. Now the pass to Bowen. The 3-ball. And it's Malone with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, Greg Popovich, a really impressive leader for the Spurs. He's able to keep all of his players locked into what's best for the team. Has a military background, played basketball and studied at the Air Force Academy before serving 5 years in the Air Force. And you know some of the leadership that he brings to his position was learned from his past experiences.
Passes it to Parker. Robinson a screen on Stockton. Parker against Stockton. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And Clark, you mentioned Pop's time at the Air Force Academy. That's where he got his start in the coaching ranks.
Yeah, 6 years as an assistant there. He was head coach at Pomona, an assistant coach with the Golden State Warriors and the Spurs, and eventually moved into the front office in San Antonio. But wow, what an amazing run it's been for him. 17 years as the head coach of the Spurs.
And Parker drops.
Memphis on their way to the NBA Finals, and then, of course, we're seconds away from another championship banner.
Makes the lead pass. That's good. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
And that assist earned him a little...
Poster tag. Stockton. Pulls up. The Jazz with another miss. Well, getting back to the Spurs, they look better and better as they went deeper into the playoffs, Clark. Heat were thought to be the heavy favorites at the start of the NBA postseason. But when they met in the finals, thoughts on who would win, I think, were pretty much split.
Yeah, and eventually, you know, this was one heck of a series because the Spurs not only had experience and talent, but they had multiple options offensively and did such a terrific job sharing the ball. They took the Miami Heat to the limit, but at the end of the day, LeBron James and Dwayne Wade rising to the challenge.
Here's Stockton. After the made shot from Robinson. Here's the screen. Pass to Ostertag. Stockton can't get that one to fall.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Get off the basket.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys,
And as always, Doris, thank you. And while it looked like there was some contact, foul shot or not, but sure enough, the free throw's coming up.
Yeah, he always gives the fans a temporary here, it seems like, blocking 2 or 3
games there, because in baseball, when they knock those fouls at the NFL, if the ball happens to get by the net,
Change that in basketball.
I agree.
And something else he does that I know, very hard screens of a lot of the plays they run.
Here's Stockton.
Can't for him, so I think in the best end, not shooting right now.
Up the way. Chain silk on the finger roll.
with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Jackson with it. Side. And it's Malone with the rebound. Here. Also. Parker outside. He kicks to Robinson. Malone on him. Puts up the baby birds.
He's got a nice defense there, clogging the lane.
Back to Stockton. Kicks it to Malone. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Here's Parker. In low to Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Rose, he's checked in for Robinson. Jazz trail by 3. And Stockton, here we go. Rose with some nice D.
Well, I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Now Parker. He dishes it to Duncan. 6 to shoot. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Heads-up play on both ends there. Transition basketball, the steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid-fire basketball.
Now here's Parker. Jackson kicks to Rose. Pass to Parker. Rose sets the screen for Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bowen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Jazz shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Stockton outside. Back to Malone. He passes to Stockton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
A dramatic improvement for the San Antonio Spurs defensively last season, guys. Coach Pop had suggested that they might have gotten too old to be an elite defensive team anymore, but that wasn't the case. I think he challenged them a little bit, and they raised the bar of their defensive performance.
Jazz trail by 5. Chain guarded by Jackson. Back to Malone. The 17-footer gets the bucket. And Clark, you mentioned the defensive improvement of the Spurs. Going into last season, their stat gurus told them they needed to focus even more on contesting shots. even if that meant committing more fouls or allowing more offensive rebounds.
Well, that's exactly what they did, Kevin. They gave up a few more offensive rebounds, fouled slightly more than they had the prior season, but they were better in terms of shot blocks, steals, and they held their opponents to a lower field goal percentage. So a great example of getting an edge from advanced stats.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Malone. Jackson misses. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Fultz defended by Bowen. The dish to Stockton. And again it's Utah.
I know it doesn't sound like much, folks, but 1 for 7 is much, much better sounding than 0 for 7. I still might suggest that he think about easing up on the trigger.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the made shot from Stockton, Parker dishes to Rose. It's off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Ginobili outside. He feeds it to Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes to Smith. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Rose. Rose has got his first points of the game.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Feeds it to Stevenson. From past the arc. No good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And here is Ginobili. Out to Smith. Shoots. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead. The Jazz shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Passes to Stevenson. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good. Stevenson's got himself on the board with 3 there. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Kerr. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Ginobili outside. Shoots from the line and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Kirilenko.
You know, you look at the flex offense that Utah utilizes, and it requires that players, one, be versatile and multi-skilled, but also that they have good basketball IQs. You need to be able to screen and read defenses effectively. And that's not easy, but it's certainly a good way to play if you've got the right people.
Both free throws good from Ginobili. And Clark, back to that flex offense you were talking about. Some players come into the league with the bad habit of standing around when they don't have the ball. Steve, that's not going to cut it in the flex.
No, it keeps you moving. It keeps the ball going. A lot of screening and cutting. It's a great offense, and it's difficult to cover. But I like what you said. It teaches the young players how to play as well.
Now here is Kirilenko. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's Jackson with the drive. And there's another one for the Jazz. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Ginobili the pass to Kerr. Here's Willis. Pass to Ginobili. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys.